So this is going to be your review of the Vivosun Smart Grow System. Let's go.
You don't know me, but I know you. I want to play a game.
Do you want to play a game? So full disclosure, I have never used any other brand's grow tents. I've only ever used Vivosun's. I am not sponsored by them. It's just that I have a brand bias, simply because I started with this and it works. The upgraded tent compared to the old tent is very, very similar. I would say when you get a larger size, the poles are bigger. That's the biggest difference. The gray and black color combination is more conservative to me, and it can sit in more places of your household and not look like a distraction. The 4x4 tent has 3 different doors on it. It has a front-facing door and then 2 side doors. I like all of the doors. One thing I wish that Vivosun did was for the side doors, create some latching system like it does with the front door so that the side doors can actually stay locked to the back. The way I've gotten around this is by simply having something else hold the door in its place. If something was built onto the actual grow tent, I think I would like that a little bit more. The latching system, though simple, works very, very, very well. I would say when opening doors, you undo the bottom zipper first so as to not make the door fall down. And you'll see what I'm talking about if you buy yourself one. And then actually unzipping the top portion of the door and then put it onto its latching system. The doors are constructed very, very nice. You don't have to worry about any ripping with this grow tent. The mylar, or should I say the reflective material within the tent, is very nice. Vivosun has their logo draped and dripped out throughout the entire grow tent. And I personally like it. One great thing about the doors is the black outliner that is around the zippers. It doesn't let any light in and any light out. The reflective material is so reflective that if you have a light shining all the way at the top of the grow tent, it will reach throughout the entirety of the grow tent. Will it be as effective as having the light 12 to 6 inches above your plants? No, but whatever. I don't think anybody cares about that. The tent also comes with what I would say is a removable floor tray. This allows you to catch all the water and all of the leaves that fall down without it actually destroying the actual tent. And I would say it's a great addition to the tent, as you can take it out when it needs to be cleaned. You can put it in a washing machine or you can hand wash it with a power washer. It being removable gives you a lot of options in how you want to clean it. Out of all the features that have been mentioned about this tent, regardless if I said them or I actually wrote them into the video, the only thing that I wish Vivosun did was provide more bracing beams. They gave you 3, 2 that go across horizontally and then 1 that goes across what I would say vertically. I wish that they provided 3 and 2 so that you have 5 beams in all. However, Vivosun makes it very simple for you to go online, go to their website, and buy additional beams. The only issue that I found is that if you have an upgraded tent, your beams are gray, but the ones that they provide that you can buy more of are green. So hopefully that will be resolved. Comparing this tent to some of my friends' grow tents, I would give this a 9 out of 10. More because of how it's situated, in regards to the ducts, the doors. But yeah, let's move on. The lights. Now, stay with me. It might seem that I'm going out of order, but I promise you there's a method to my process. What I have is one of the old school Vivosun lights, the VS series. I think that I have the 1000. Of course, Vivosun came out with their new light that has the fan in it and all, and that's pretty cool. It's pretty dope, but I refuse to buy it simply because this one works perfectly fine. And when you buy the controller, these older lights, because of the way they connect it, you can still control it with the Grow System controller. So, yeah, there ain't too much to say about that, but I would say good quality on the lights and probably good quality on the new lights too. So, let's keep it going. The circulating fan this time around, I would say is better only because it's automated. I would honestly say that one circulating fan is good enough for your grow tent, but it comes down to where you have it situated. Like you've seen in previous videos, again, my circulating fan is at the top of the grow tent, so the air is always being blown downward. If you have one of the new lighting systems, then the circulating fan doesn't really matter so much because it has its own fan in it, of course, right? But because I have the old lighting system, I have a new circulating fan. Now, I was kind of late with it because I honestly did not need it. My grow tent is a tropical grow tent, and more often than not, I have the humidity up at 99%, if not 100%. If I ever want the humidity to be dropped, I usually just come down here and I open up a door and I just leave the door open. But recently, I decided to buy the duck fan, also known as the AeroZesh. So yeah, now your boy don't ever have to come down here and mess with the grow tent. The duck fan works like all other duck fans. The new AeroZesh feels lighter than the one I previously had. I don't know if this is due to the size or it's just because the housing is plastic. I can't remember whether the old one was plastic or if it was metal, but it's definitely lighter. The controller. The controller shows you the temperature outside of the tent and the inside of the tent. The best part about this is that when I'm at work and I forget to turn on the air conditioner to my house, I can see the temperature of my house through the actual grow tent controller. The screen of the controller shows you the humidity, the temperature, the wind speeds, the light cycles. It shows you everything that it is that you need to know. But more importantly than what the physical controller shows you is the app. So let's just go straight to that. The Vivosun App is a free app that you can get on your iPhone, your Samsung, whatever smartphone you have. As soon as you open the app, it shows you everything that it is that you need to know about what's happening in your garden. Sometimes just because of Wi-Fi or your cellular connection, it's going to take up to a minute for these numbers to be updated, but it will tell you everything that you need to know. Also on the home screen, it lets you see what garden. It lets you choose from multiple gardens if you have multiple systems. And then plants, it lets you shop, and then it shows you your account information. Right here, it shows you my grow light intensity, always sitting at 100, and it shows you that it can be manual, cycled, or you can create a recipe. The same difference for your circulation fan and your duck fan speeds. When you have all of them connected, you can control them all. If you don't have one of them connected, you can't control it, but it's pretty straightforward. Because I have a lack of cameras, I can't show you how the app works in real time, showing you the dimming of the lights or the changing of the fan speeds, but I can promise you this. Since I've had this grow system, it's never failed. One thing to be wary of is that because it's a system that runs off of electricity, if the power goes out, the power goes out. In choosing the plant option, it allows you to see all of the plants that you have identified in your grow system. I don't keep track of every single plant that I have inside the tent because some of them just grow way too easily to keep track of. But other plants that I have, I try to keep track of this growth habits, its growth pattern, and I use this portion of the app to take notes. Any one piece of information that you change for a specific plant, the entirety of the notes will also update. So you'll always be able to keep track of your grow from beginning to end, if there is an end. If this grow system lasts at least the next 5 years, then I'll definitely say it's a 10 out of 10. Only because it's withstood the test of time. And that means that every component in this grow system has lasted. At that point, the money that you spent on the entire system actually pays for itself. So Vivosun, excellent job with this grow system. I look forward to seeing what it's going to become, and I can only imagine that it's going to get better. If you all like and want to see more videos like this, please consider liking and subscribing to the channel. I have more videos on the way, more reviews on the way, more grows on the way. And until next time, my name is Rice, and
You don't know me, but I know you. I want to play a game.
do you want to play a game?